Joining us now to discuss this is legal analyst Ariva Martin. Welcome. First of all, there's a lot of money at stake in this, and that's really what this comes down to.
It's all about money because that's what the gay family is asking for. They're saying you copied the song without getting permission to do so, and we're entitled to the profits, the tremendous profits from this song. So that's what we're waiting to see. Did the jurors buy the gay family's argument that the song was indeed copyright infringement?
So if the song wasn't a hit, we wouldn't be here today.
No.
If it made no money.
And it was big.
Very expensive to bring. We've seen all the experts that have testified.
Right.
You know, thousands and thousands of legal hours go into putting on a case like this and defending it. So it has to be a case where there are lots of dollars at stake.
It gets so ticky-tack, it starts to cloud my brain, whether they can read music or the actual written music. What does this come down to for the jury that's deliberating? Is it likability?
Well, I think we should look at the testimony from both Thicke and Pharrell Williams. We've heard a lot about inconsistencies. You know, after the song blew up, both of them were out talking in the media about how they were inspired by Marvin Gaye and how they wanted to write a song similar to Gotta Give It Up. Now, when they take the witness stand, testimony completely different. Both saying, no way, didn't copy the song. You know, and Pharrell made a very interesting comment, said, this is about the feel of music in the 70s that he grew up listening to with his family, but not about copying the song. So we got to see if jurors are going to buy that argument.
Right, whether it's just an homage to Marvin Gaye in the 70s or it is note for note his exact song. That's what they have to decide.
And that's been a big part of this trial, the credibility of these superstars. So, you know, you can imagine jurors sitting there in awe that they're looking at Pharrell Williams and Robin Thicke giving testimony, starstruck, but also being asked, you know, as all jurors are, to follow the judge's instructions, to look at the evidence that's been presented, and to make a determination.
All right, we're also talking about the Jodi Arias case today. It's been 7 years. I feel like we're always talking about this.
What does this woman do to jurors that this stuff happens?
She is a professional witness. We know she has borderline personality, and she's been quite manipulative. You know, the sad thing about this case is the second death penalty phase and still no decision being able to be made.
Just incredible.
Yeah. And the family having to sit through all of this glory and, you know, just horrible testimony about how their, you know, precious son, their precious brother was killed. So
to update everybody, the jury goes 11-1. One person says no death penalty. So now the judge has to make a decision. But this one juror who says no, I don't believe in the death penalty, and we're now hearing that maybe she watched a Lifetime movie about Jodi Arias.
Lifetime movie, may have had an agenda, may have come into the, you know, the jury deliberations already with her mind made up that she would never vote for the death penalty. And we even heard that she wasn't deliberating.
Yeah, how did they come about that in jury selection?
Voir dire, which is the process by which, you know, lawyers ask prospective jurors questions. What do you believe? Are you able to vote for the death penalty if the evidence suggests that it should be? And of course, you know, people give what we believe to be honest answers. But things happen during a trial. So we don't really know, you know, if this woman did have an agenda, if she was already, you know, completely decided that she would never vote for the death penalty. But that's what we're hearing from her fellow jurors.
She's going to save Jodi Arias?
Well, you know, these trials, these high-profile trials, make people famous. They give them 15 minutes of fame. So books have been written, movies are made, and people get to go out and talk about their experiences. This, though, you know, we hope it didn't happen in this case, but you had 8 women, you know, so the chances of all of those women being able to
change our minds.
Now what are you saying, Arias?
I'm saying that women tend to be more sympathetic to women, not always, but in some cases. And although this case was horrible, stabbed, shot, left dead for 5 days. So if there ever was a case for the death penalty, clearly this case was it.
All right, Ariva Martin, thank you so much.